Hi, I'm Caroline Quas. I am a contemporary Southwest oil painter here at Anticus. I spend half the year here in Scottsdale, Arizona, so I get plenty of inspiration from our gorgeous landscapes, sunsets, and variety of cactus. Being an oil painter, I love the fact that I can get multiple layers of glazes, and that creates the absolute vibrancy in my colors. I go glaze after glaze, and in particular the complementary colors. There's a dance with getting these colors to work with each other without clashing, and that is one of the goals of my paintings. How much can I get these colors, these opposite colors, to work together really well? Well, I usually start a painting with a black and white sketch, although I also like working white into black. I tend to see light shapes against dark. I enjoy doing that. And then from there, I will flesh in a geometric outline where I want my subject to be. And then a lot of it becomes intuitive, where the colors, I can only plan so much. And then, that's the fun of painting. And one of the reasons I'm a painter, one of the reasons artists do what they do, it's intuitive, and you come up with this final piece. And I come up with it through brushworks. I'll put down a brush stroke, and I'll look at it. You know what? I think I see something there. And sometimes I'll just get a mix of colors, because I mix my colors right on the canvas a lot of the times, and I let them blend together. And I'll get a great color combination that might change the whole painting or inspire the next painting. When I started out as a painter, my first influences were the Renaissance masters. I was particularly in love with Caravaggio, and when I lived in Italy, it was wonderful to actually see his work in person. I came back to the States and ended up in Arizona. And then being a completely different landscape and unlike anything I had ever seen, I began to explore the great Southwest painters, Maynard Dixon, Edgar Payne, Ed Mell, Georgia O'Keeffe, and their treatment of color, of landscape, began to influence how I went from being a realist to an more abstracted painter. When I finish my paintings, I'll finish them with a gallery wrap, such as this one. So the edges are painted, which gives the collector the flexibility to either keep it just like the way it is, it's ready to hang, or be framed. And I also try to keep my work so unique that you can put multiples in your home, and you can definitely tell they are by me, but they each have their own story to tell. Math and art are so inextricably entwined. So for me, it's a natural to interpret sunset, interpret a cactus with geometry. So this year I'm exploring breaking boundaries and pushing the boundaries of color and line and abstraction. I'm still continually surprised by what each painting tells me, because there's only so much planning you can do, and you have to let your imagination and your intuition guide your final piece. I was artist in residence at Mojave National Preserve, so I do have work in the U.S. National Parks collection. And that was in 2016, where I fell in love with my spirit home, the Mojave Desert. You will bring the joy and the beauty that the desert offers us. That split second in time, at the sunrise or the sunset, and you will have that in your home forever.